is good, everybody, and welcome to your Wednesday edition of Weekday Wagers. My name is Mark Wallace, and I am so glad you are joining us, especially if you're joining us live, because as DG always says, if you're catching us on the tape version, unfortunately, you're already behind. And speaking of behind, yesterday was not a good day. I want to put that behind us as quickly as possible. And there's only one way I know how to do that. And let's bring in Robbie Hockey. And Rob, hold on. Yeah, you have definitely earned that one, my friend. You were killing some of those parlays, the home run parlays. And I know we're not touting them because they're fun plays, they're sprinkle plays. But damn.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Other than Alec Burleson, I'm fine. It was a great night on the site. 4-1 for solo plays, except for Alex Burleson. I had two parlays on there. A hits runs RBI parlay at plus 1164. It hit. And then I had the FanDuel boost for Dinger Tuesday. I had Juan Soto and Kyle Schwarber at plus 2296, and that hit. And 5 and 5 on my – I usually give out like a list of 10 guys that I like. I try to tell everybody, mix and match how you want. I mixed 4 of them and hit a plus 10,706 parlay. Those guys. So
insane. That's insane. And I love it because all of a sudden the text chain just starts blowing up. And you got DG, who's in Chicago, who had a few of those old style loggers, and he was feeling it. It was a wild night overall. So, hey, congratulations. I'm so happy for you for hitting those. And get on over to justastatsports.com. Sign up for that stuff, man. I'm telling you, cannot go wrong with that. What was I going to ask you? We got some day baseball going on right now. That's what I was going to ask you. But before we get into that, I do have to say we are down to our final slot. One slot left for the Fantasy Football League this year for Weekday Wagers. It's real simple. It's $25 buy-in. You can message me at Better Days Ahead on Twitter or X. Email me at betterdaysahead@gmail.com. I will send you all of the Venmo or PayPal, whichever one you want to use, to get your buy-in so that you can lock in that final spot and prove yourself, especially since we have a mystery guest that will be playing as well. So get that in. I'm kind of excited. I'm looking forward to this fantasy football season, Rob. I know you're picking a team. I'm not going to ask you to divulge who you're looking at specifically. But for those people who are kind of new, I was brand new to fantasy football last year. If there's somebody who's brand new to this, what advice can you give them as they enter the league?
don't go with your heart. Like if you're a Cleveland Browns fan, or hell, if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, I wouldn't overload on your team. Honestly, if there's guys you hate that are good, maybe you're not, $25 doesn't mean a lot to you, and maybe you're a bad luck for them. So go and bet San Francisco 49ers players is the way I always say it. I'm sure CMC won't last long if I pick him. So, yeah, I'll just have fun with it. Running backs and wide receivers are premium first few rounds. I would definitely load up on them. Definitely not kickers, Mark. No more kickers. Wait. Just if it's a last pick and you got to get one. But, yeah, don't do that. Or do it. Then I'll win the money. I don't care. But I'm trying to give you some advice.
Listen, this just in. If you are on the fence and saying, hey, listen, I don't even know if I want to put in the $25 because I don't know what I'm doing. Nonsense McGee, thank you, sir. You are the absolute best. It does pay to watch live. Nonsense says he's going to sponsor you. All you have to do is message me or email me, whatever you want to do. I will let Nonsense know what's going on. But first come, first serve on this one, my friends. Everything's timestamped. So there you go. You'll be playing with house money, or I should say Nonsense's money. But
that's
Nonsense,
awesome.
Yeah, dude, thank you so much. And yeah, to a certain extent. So, in full disclosure, Kevin, get as creative and as witty as you want with these names. They do have to go through because we will be giving updates on the morning show, which is a national TV show, which means that there's probably some things that we could say here on our show that we couldn't say over there. So just keep that in mind.
Sometimes they limit it too. I know I've tried a few names on ESPN's Fantasy League, and they said that doesn't meet our terms and conditions. So they may limit you. We won't limit you, but the site itself might.
And I don't know, because we're using Sleeper, so I don't know Sleeper's rule. Check with Sleeper, and I would, again, always go through okay, but if I'm winning this league, will they be able to announce my name on national TV if this is my team name? So,
I mean, I was Robbie and the Slump Busters last year, and it passed protocol. So, figure it out.
We weren't on Stadium, were we?
No, I just meant on Sleeper.
Yep.
It made the cut on Sleeper.
Right. And look, I'm sure that's going to make the cut on Sleeper. I'm thinking a step ahead, being like, okay, but how can we get you on the morning show to talk about this and really pump guys up for doing a kick-ass job? So, Tony. After last year almost coming in last, I did win the toilet bowl. Look, I don't think that's a very high bar, to be honest with you. And yes, that is a great rule of PG-13. All right. Well, listen, we've got that out of the way. We've got something fun, and we got JT's up to bat right now, right?
No, Julio Rodriguez is at bat now. I think you need to refresh it.
How the heck?
They're already back in the top of the fourth again.
Well, so let's update this. Well, I don't know what's happening there. This was a bust. I'll tell you what. We'll come back to that.
If you need some info, it's a full count. It's a full count for Julio, so we'll see.
We'll come back to that because what we wanted to do was do a little. Let's see if I can get this now. Oh, so it's still locked up. Eugenio Suarez.
Baseball shenanigans.
So what we wanted to do is do a little live pitch betting. Rob says he's pretty good at this. I found it and was like, this is a crazy idea. I like it. And TJ, hey, good seeing you, buddy. So I will make sure that we're trying to get that up. In the meantime, Rob, let's get to today's wagers and put yesterday behind us. What do you got?
Yeah, it's crazy saying I need a bounce back, but you do on this show for sure. Going to go with Junior Caminero tonight. 2+ hits, runs, and RBIs at -135. I don't hate his total bases if you want to go that route with better odds. But Junior's at home, and against right pitchers at home, he's cashed this in 7 of his last 10 games. He also has 4 home runs in that span. Tampa got their butts kicked last night. Let's just say, felt like every 5 minutes, somebody on the Yankees lineup was going yard on them. Today they'll face Cam Schlitter. I'm just going to call him Cam because I know it's going to get us kicked off YouTube. But Junior is 1 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs on Cam. Cam is averaging 5 hits, 2.2 earned runs, and has allowed 6 home runs in his last 6 starts. Junior's batting in the 5th position, which luckily for us, Cam struggles to batters in that spot. Batters batting 5th against Cam are 5 for 12 with a home run and 4 RBIs. So love me some Junior today. Like I said, if you want to play the total bases, I don't hate that either. Just playing a little safer.
Excellent. And you know what? I don't know what's going on with this. It's all glitchy because every time I think I got it all set and I see the numbers pop up, as soon as I go on to click it, everything locks up. So we will try again next time.
Good old technology, man.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And I am going with a little WNBA redemption here. Look, I can't believe that the Lynx did us the way that they did last night. I am taking 2 hot hands right now. It's the only game being played in the WNBA today. We're going to take Kelsey Plum to get 20 points and rebounds and Paige Buckers to get 20 points and rebounds. Put them both together for +135. I know this line is moving, so you want to jump on this quickly. I got it at 135 this afternoon when I posted it on the site. Last check I saw it was at minus 140 at some books. I think there were still a few 135s left that I saw. But basically, look, Kelsey Plum has been automatic. She's cleared this line in 9 of her last 11 games. And even on her quiet nights, she hovers right around that 19 to 20 mark, which is right basically on target for where we need her to be tonight against Dallas. Speaking of Dallas, they've got missed buckets, and she has been the centerpiece for the Dallas offense. She's hit this in 7 of her last 8, totals going to the mid to high 20s, and even had a 33 sprinkled in there for good measure. The Wings run their offense through Paige. She gets plenty of volume. She cleans up on the glass to give us multiple ways to cash, and she's one of those sneaky guards that gets in there and grabs rebounds, and everybody knows that she can light it up from 3. I love this spot for both of them, especially in a game that should see some higher pace, much faster tempo. Love this spot for both. Any thoughts on that?
I know both of these women. I think Kelsey Plum was in Happy Gilmore too. She did a great job.
Absolutely. She was actually. Tosh, that's actually.
I don't hate that. Especially the way they've been scoring. Neither team know how to play defense the last 2 days for sure. So
I like that look too. I like it a lot. Speaking of other things that we like, we've got our dinger list. And it's funny. We've got Aaron Judge, Junior Caminero, Judge at plus 220, Caminero plus 330, Tyler at plus 375, Nolan Gorman at plus 425, and Ben Rice at plus 450. I got to ask you, at this point, I'm following any play that you have when it comes to home runs, Rob. Who do you like tonight and why?
I definitely like Junior and Tyler on that list, but I'm just going to stick with what works. I'm going to go Junior Caminero for all the reasons I just said earlier. He's gone yard on Cam once already. He has 4 home runs in his last 10 home games against right-handed pitchers. Cam has allowed 6 home runs in his last 6 starts. He's batting in the weak spot. I just like tonight for Junior Caminero. I like Brandon Lau in that game as well. Usually Cam struggles more against the right-handed batters, but I don't know. For some reason, I don't have any stats really, but Brandon Lau, I think he's going to have a good night. He hits his pitch mix really well. Cam throws the fastball 61% of the time, so I don't think you can go wrong with either Junior or Brandon Lau in that game.
I don't disagree with you at all. And after what we saw last night, it's hard not to go super chalky and say Judge.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Ben Rice.
Okay.
Because Ben Rice has been hitting at a clip. Look, he has 0 history against a Tampa Bay starter. None whatsoever. This is a pure feel play for me. He's been hitting the ball really well. They got him catching. He's hitting in that 4th or 5th spot in the lineup. I just think that, listen, if there's anybody that's due, and especially after watching almost every Yankee hit a home run last night except Rice, yeah, he wants to join in on the party. The weather conditions are going to be absolutely fantastic in Tampa Bay. I think we see a ton of runs in that game. What can you tell me about Ben Rice and make me feel good about that?
Well, let me just check on Mr. Rice. I didn't like many of the Yankees just because, one, how bad they beat up on Tampa. I feel like this could be a bounce back spot for Tampa. And then Drew Rasmussen, I hope I said his name right. He's not allowing too many home runs. He's pitched 117 innings. He's allowed 11 home runs, 6 to left-handed batters. When I look for weak spots, there's nothing that glows for Drew's of weak spots. Ben, I think he bats second. I could be wrong. I don't know, Mark. I wish I had more for you, buddy, but I stayed off the Yankees in that game because of the respect for Drew.
Listen, it's going to hit. It's going to hit.
I hope it does.
You know, this is standing in the face of all wisdom, logic, and knowledge and saying I dare you. So most times when that happens for me, I fall flat on my face. So you have been warned. Tail me with extreme caution.
It's home runs, though, man. Home runs don't make sense. Home runs never make sense.
Here, you want to know why I love Ben Rice? I love Ben Rice. Now, in fact, I'm a double down, Joe. I'm doubling down on Joe. Got to do it. Look at that. Our play of the day, Carlos Correa. We need him to stay under for that play of the day. And that was an early play of the day, so I'm hoping to catch that one real quick. Kevin also says the email Champions League qualifiers. And yes, I've had a chance to have a conversation with Chuck around soccer stuff. And there is nobody in the world that gets more excited for days and when the leagues start to kick off. Especially, we are ramping up into his holiday season, and his holiday season lasts for 4 or 5 months. So, Kevin, if you're signed up for his email and you're getting those picks, God bless you. You are going to be a busy person. And very profitable because he does hit a lot. Taj coming in with.
I like that. I was on Tyler last night. He let us down, but he catched his hits, runs, and RBI, so I wasn't too mad at him. But let's see. He's 2 for 6 with a home run on Bailey Ober, batting fourth, another weak spot for Ober. In this lefty-righty matchup, 15 home runs, 2.44 home runs in his last 9 to left-handed batters. That's Bailey Ober. I think Tyler's a smash spot tonight. Him or Nick Kurtz. I like both of the lefties in that game.
All right. Well, you heard it here first. Get them in. Rob, I know you and wait a minute, is DG? Yeah, DG's back tomorrow, right?
Yeah, should be back tomorrow.
I think he's back tomorrow.
He makes it out of Chicago.
If not, I'll be here, and then
Right.
And I've already started brushing up on some TV shows and movies that I've really liked, and so I'm all set if I have to go again tomorrow. But what are you keeping your eye on tonight, and or looking forward to for tomorrow?
I'm getting into the Dallas documentary. I can't lie. I didn't want to at first because honestly, I'm sick of living in the 90s with this team. I would rather start making new documentaries. But I like it. It goes in a little more depth about the whole situation with Jerry and Jimmy. It's kind of the part of it I'm at right now. Also, Charles Haley. What a freaking beast. I mean, it goes over how crazy Charles Haley is in this documentary. I wouldn't want none of Charles Haley. No, thank you.
Yeah. It's funny because I think, wait a minute, were you even born the last time Dallas won?
I was. I've seen 3 of their Super Bowls. Thank you very much.
Just checking. Just curious.
I haven't been born for a San Diego Chargers Super Bowl, though.
Well, the good news is now they're in I can't even say it. God, it still bothers me.
Nice uniforms, though. Love those uniforms.
I can't say it. I cannot say it. It kills me. You know what? I am looking forward to basically a nice and a little quiet night. You know, I think every now and then it's really good to kind of decompress, unplug, get recentered. We are getting ready for college football kicking off on Saturday. NFL regular season just a couple weeks away. Baseball, we're ramping up towards the end of the regular season, starting to look ahead to the playoffs, and we haven't even started talking hockey yet. You know what I mean? It's all starting to get into that cycle, and so I know that my next couple of months are going to be very, very busy. I am going to decompress tonight. Look forward to seeing you and DG on the show tomorrow, and just kind of relax. Have a nice, quiet one.
Must be nice.
Well, with that being said, listen, thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate all your support, and can't thank you enough. If you'd be so kind, please, on your way out, hit that like button. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. It certainly helps us grow. We got a lot of big things that are happening, especially for the NFL. season. Lots of member shows, primetime shows, lots of big things. So be sure you tune in for all of that. Hit the like button for us. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be kind to one another. Let's cash these tickets and turn this red X thing around for us tonight. We'll see you tomorrow.